Have you ever wanted to try Linux Mint but stopped because you were worried about breaking Windows, losing files, or making mistakes during installation? If yes, then this video is exactly for you. Today, I'll show you how to install Linux Mint inside VirtualBox, which means you can run Linux directly inside Windows without changing or deleting anything from your computer. This setup is perfect for beginners because you can safely explore Linux, test features, install software, and learn everything without any risk to your main operating system. So, give this video a thumbs up, grab your PC, and let's start building your first Linux setup inside VirtualBox. First of all, we have to download VirtualBox. For that, go to official website of Oracle VirtualBox. Here, click on the download button and download its setup file. We will also need Linux Mint ISO file. For that, open a new tab and go to official website of Linux Mint. Here, click on the download button. You will see multiple versions available. I will suggest to go with the standard edition because it is more beginner-friendly. Now scroll a little and click on any mirror link to start downloading. Now wait for downloads to finish. Our ISO is still downloading, but VirtualBox has downloaded, so let's install it. Go to your Downloads folder. Right-click on the setup file and open it. The setup window will open. Now follow the installation steps using default settings. Once installation finishes, click Finish. Now, VirtualBox will open automatically for first time. Now, we can create our virtual machine. For that, click on New. Enter a name for your virtual machine. You can simply type Linux Mint, leave the machine folder unchanged. For operating system type, select Linux. For distribution, choose Ubuntu because Linux Mint is based on Ubuntu 4 version. Select Ubuntu 64-bit. Now click on Virtual Hardware Settings. First, choose RAM allocation. Linux Mint can run with 2 GB RAM, but if your system has enough memory, giving around 4 GB or half of your available RAM will provide a smoother experience. Now select CPU cores. I recommend assigning around half of your available threads for better performance while keeping Windows responsive. Now we need storage. The default size is usually around 25 GB, but if you plan to use Linux Mint regularly, increasing it to around 40 to 50 GB is better. Once done, click Finish. Now, when your ISO file downloaded, then click on Settings. First, go to Display Settings. Increase video memory to maximum for better graphics performance. Now, open Storage. Here, select Empty. Click the CD icon on right side. Then, choose Select a disk file. Now, load the Linux Mint ISO file that we downloaded. Once all done, then click OK. Now, everything is ready. Select the virtual machine and click Start. Our virtual machine will now boot, and you will see Linux Mint boot menu. Here, choose Start Linux Mint and press Enter. And it will start loading inside VirtualBox. At this point, Linux Mint is running directly from the ISO file, meaning you can test it without installing if you want. But since we want permanent installation, click Install Linux Mint. First, choose your language, then click Continue. Choose your keyboard layout, click Continue again. Here, leave everything as it is and continue. For installation type, select Erase Disk and install Linux Mint. Now review the summary and continue. Choose your region and time zone. Next, create your account. Enter your name, create a username, and then choose a password. Make sure to remember your username and password because you will need them later for logging in and administrative tasks. Now, Linux Mint will start copying files and installing everything. This process may take several minutes depending on your PC speed. Once installation finishes, you will see a message asking to restart. Before using Linux Mint properly, restart the virtual machine once so everything loads correctly. After restarting, Linux Mint will boot from the virtual hard drive. Log in using the credentials you created earlier, and that's it. You now have Linux Mint fully installed inside VirtualBox. Now you can explore Linux, install software, customize the desktop, practice commands, learn development, or simply use it as a second operating system without affecting Windows. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to FixSoft, and let me know in the comments what Linux tutorial you want next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.